Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. This episode is going to be the continuation of the military base that I've been working on for the past couple of episodes. This episode is really going to essentially finish it up. Now this base, it's not a large installation. It is mainly just a small support station for ships for like Allied forces and NATO, things like that. So it's not a large installation at all. So it's not a really huge build. That's why we're going to go ahead and finish it up this episode. Now, what we're doing here is I'm laying out the road work for the surrounding area, as well as some military housing for people who might be stationed here long term. So there's some housing here that's on base, and it's going to be in this little area right now that I'm creating, as well as some of the surrounding area. There's going to be a few more little roads and offshoots, so you'll see that here shortly once everything gets put together. Now, I had a pretty good time doing this build. I enjoyed it. I did a lot of it actually on a live stream. I spent about 3 hours on stream the other night doing the detail work, and there was a few of you that came by and stopped in and said hi, and I definitely appreciate that. And I'm going to try to stream more often, actually. I like to do the detail work on stream because I do get some ideas from you guys, and it certainly makes it a lot more entertaining. And if you're watching it on the stream, you get a sneak preview of what's being worked on before I release any videos. So that's another plus to the whole streaming thing. Now, I saw these brick walls here. I thought they would look cool as some decoration for the entryway or the entrance to the little neighborhood here, and I like the way it turned out by putting it there as a separation. And these new roads that were released with the network extensions are awesome. They've got the like the grass in the center of the median. It's fantastic. I like the way it turned out, and I love the way it looks. If you don't use that, I definitely recommend downloading it and using it because it's fantastic. All the different road options are great. Then of course we're just laying down a lot of trees. I left a lot of the tree placement in so you can see all the different trees that I'm placing and kind of what's happening with them. I didn't cut out too much of that. I really didn't cut out a whole lot of this episode at all. I left a lot of it in. And I did a little pathway, and I'm going to put a little park in here in between the houses. One thing I thought about doing was fencing off all the different properties, but then I got to thinking about it, and that was just... I didn't feel it was really necessary. And by the time you get all the trees and everything up, you can't really see the fences. So at that point, it would just be, too many extra assets down, and, it'd be kind of pointless, I think, so I didn't do it. I might go back and change that, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I like the way that this turned out. And the trees that I'm using for this area, I'm using a few different types. I'm using the Red River gum, I think they're called the Red River gum trees. The large, small, and medium ones. I'm also using the Canary Island palms. And I also use just the small little palm bush as well. And I like the way these trees all look together. It looks a lot better than the previous ones I was using. Before, I was using those acacia trees, and I didn't really like them, but I love the way these look. And it gives the area this feel of tropical jungle, because this type of island, it would have been, before it was settled, it would have been jungle all the way up to the shoreline. So what I try to do with all of the trees and everything here is I want it to stay as wooded as possible. I want it to still have that jungle feel. I mean, granted, civilization has encroached and everything, but I want it to still have a lot of the tree coverage there that you would expect. Almost like it would be, preserved, not really preserved area because it's all built up around it, but I'd like to think that the community that's being built still likes to respect the nature around them. I guess respect their surroundings. So that's kind of why it's so wooded, more so than you would really expect in this sort of area. And right here, I'm putting in the this is the disaster response unit from the new expansion, the natural disasters. I thought that building looked pretty cool there, so I stuck it there with the radio antenna right through the middle of it. And I plopped down a church here, and then I also plopped down a driving range. And part of the reason for that is because we have an active naval port, I'd like to have places for all of these sailors that are on shore leave, places for them to go and things for them to do. So I've got the driving range, I've got a movie theater, there's going to be restaurants and shops, everything for them to do on base. I mean, of course, they'll still go off base and do things, but I'd like to have a nice selection of things on base as well. And I believe I also end up placing down like a soccer field in a little stadium sort of thing, which was a pretty cool addition there next to the driving range as well. And then I also placed down a few other office buildings that are like administrative buildings. I would think that some sort of installation like this would have a bunch of different types of admin buildings and things as well. So I ended up adding those. You'll see here I actually add 2 of them there, and then I add 2 more on the other side over there. And I think it turned out pretty cool. Maybe one of them can like serve the purpose as a hospital of some kind, possibly. I don't know, like a military hospital or a VA center or something like that. I'm not certain. At this point, you can really just use your imagination as to what the buildings could be. But I thought they looked good there, so I went ahead and put them there. And now we're just going to go ahead and do the detailing. From what you're looking at here, this was all from the live stream. So of course the video quality is going to be a little bit off. It's not going to be as good as normal because it's pulled directly from Twitch. I downloaded it after I streamed, so it's not going to look great, but it still looks pretty good, I think. And I start out by doing the details around the soccer field there, and then I move on to pretty much detailing everything. So I'm going to go ahead now and let some music play out while I do the detailing. I invite you to stick around and watch the detailing and the different things that I do, and then I'll come back here shortly as per usual, and we can discuss some more things. And yeah, so I will see you guys shortly. Enjoy the music. everybody, I'm back. I hope you have enjoyed the build so far. I just wanted to take a minute and go ahead and talk about what's coming up next. Now, the next build episode is going to be the industrial area. I'm going to have a shipping port as well as industry. So that's going to be the next few episodes, actually. It's going to take probably 2 episodes to get that out of the way. I've also had a few requests from people to go into detail about how I do some of the things I do in these videos, like some of the shopping centers and things like that I've made. They want to know kind of how to do that, so I'm thinking about doing a few tutorial videos. Now, I know there are some good tutorial series out there. Imperial Jedi does a really good one. Fresh Popcorn, which is a whole nother subject. But Fresh had a mod and tutorial series going on for a little while too that's pretty good. But I'm thinking about also doing that as well, just something that's updated for 2017. So if that's something you want to see, let me know down in the comments below, and I'm sure I can make that happen. And then the last thing I want to touch on in a video coming up soon is a sore subject for a lot of people. It's this whole Fresh Popcorn ordeal. That's kind of like the news and City Skylines community right now as far as YouTubers go. And I kind of want to put my 2 cents out there in the form of a video. Now, his Salmonato series and his videos are kind of what inspired me to make my videos and to make me, inspired me to share what I was doing with everybody. So, the fact that he did what he did is upsetting. But I kind of want to go into detail with that, with like a short 10-minute video discussing it, and just to kind of get my opinion out there and let it hurt, make it heard, because there's posts on forums, and there's posts on his channel, and there's posts on Reddit, but the things I want to say will take far too long to type out. So I figure a video version of that would be good. It'd be kind of like a little podcast, I guess. And then, of course, when I do that, I encourage everybody to participate down in the comments of that video once I release it. But anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to thank everybody for watching the video here, and all of the support that I've got on the series. I definitely appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you've liked it, hit that like button. If you don't like it, hit that dislike button. And leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you would like to see video-wise if we do those tutorials. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a good one.
Then the will turn and take away this moment, and I remain here until the air gets thicker. Take me to the outside. Oh, you walk with me 100 miles. You take me to the outside. Oh, you walk with me 100 miles. Explain why you broke down. Yeah, explain why you broke down. What I did wrong. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.